always believe that adversity or nervousness, it like pretty much catapulted me into success. If I didn't have these feelings, I wouldn't go into this fight. I have to have these feelings to fight. Without them, I would never go in the ring.
In the ring, in an innovative maneuver, Mike Tyson has disclosed some stunning guidelines for his impending bout with Jake. Furthermore, Tyler clarified why he was confident in defeating Paul, highlighting factors that went beyond their notable differences.
It's from my point of view of grabbing glory, you know, never for money, only glory.
Taking hold of glory, never for cash. Just glory. Mike Tyson, who is 30 years older than Jake Paul and has a considerable age difference, especially in boxing, is confident that he can defeat him. Despite this, Tyson is not fazed by the challenge. The experienced 57-year-old expressed his confidence in defeating Jake and explained why he is so confident.
I don't think he's faster than me.
Right. How hard are you training?
I train every day.
Okay. How many hours a day you training?
I take it serious. Listen. Well, listen, it's the whole day. The process goes through the whole day. I get up in the morning, do the road work, then I go to the gym at 1, then I go to the strength and conditioning guy, then it starts all over again.
Nonetheless, Los Angeles Clippers forward Paul George recently talked about Tyson and Paul's ongoing rivalry.
I'm not going against Mike Tyson.
I'm not neither.
Mike Tyson is one of those guys that you see his name, I'm voting Mike Tyson. I'm going for Mike Tyson.
You better
Wait,
have.
what? You're going for Mike Tyson?
The projection for this bout has split the boxing community in half because of the large age difference between the combatants that many have chosen. George analyzed the match with his co-hosts before making his prediction. Even though Paul, who won at the age of 27, had never competed in a ring, some people chose not to place a bet against Mike Tyson, who is a genuine freak and may be the greatest heavyweight of all time. George fit into the second group.
Listen, Mike Tyson not gonna lose against this boy taking this
Okay.
fight.
You're saying he's gonna win. Gotcha.
I don't care the age gap, like.
The two boxers' age difference is concerning, but Paul George is certain that age shouldn't matter. Jake, before choosing Tyson for the match, Paul has drawn a lot of criticism for facing celebrities and former mixed martial artists rather than respectable fighters. George reiterated his justification.
He take it serious.
Actually fighting a boxer. Like, he's not fighting a MMA guy. He's not fighting a wrestler. He's not fighting an entertainer. He's fighting a boxer. I don't care how old the age gap is. He's fighting a boxer.
You see what he did
wonder
to
what the
old
height
boy,
difference is
Roy
in the
Jones.
reach.
The NBA star went on to talk about Tyler's opponent and his dedication to the game. He also questioned his hosts and inquired as to what Jake's angle was. Does Paul want to be known as a serious boxer? The panel discussed Paul's intelligence and his future prospects in the sport. They also noted that Paul was boxing for money, but they advised him to start facing more difficult opponents if he wanted to stay in the sport. In the meantime, Tyson criticized Jake Paul's style of fighting in 2022 and declared he would fight him if he were in better shape. Tyson stated that I could see Jake's punches coming from a mile away. I could also see that coming from a mile away, I would defeat them by going straight after them. Boxing wouldn't be necessary. All I would need to do is stay in shape and train for 30 days straight to be able to fight anyone. It seems that Mike Tyson, who is well known for his advocacy of cannabis and his distinctive range of products, which even includes ear-shaped products, has decided to say goodbye to his indulgence in cannabis consumables. Tyson is choosing wisely to abstain from cannabis in order to get ready for his next belt.
I don't know, maybe it has something to do with my tripolar tendencies or something, but I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight, and I think I'm gonna be really, really irritable and nasty.
Iron Mike is preparing for a fierce fight with Paul because he wants to teach him a valuable lesson and crush his dreams of becoming the world boxing champion. Even in his advanced age, Mike Tyson has demonstrated incredible strength and quickness throughout his career. He has openly discussed how cannabis has helped him become a more relaxed person, but he has recently stated that he plans to take a break from the drug in order to regain his fierceness in the ring.
Normally I do, but at this particular fight, I think I'm gonna go pretty raw and, naked.
Mike Tyson consistently posts training sessions to social media, demonstrating his conviction that his pace is faster than Jake Paul's. Tyson, who is 57 years old, nevertheless manages to attract millions of enthusiastic viewers to his films. Tyson exhibits an amazing blend of power and speed, which is especially noticeable when he works on the pads.
A long way from YouTube, And listen, I seen a YouTube of him at 16 doing weird dances. That's not the guy I'm going to be fighting. This guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken.
Mike Tyson said in the same interview that his upcoming battle with Jake Paul is scheduled as an exhibition, but with rules more like a real fight because of Tyson's age. After the announcement, rumors about the exact match rules became very popular. Even though Paul is 30 years younger than Iron Mike, the seasoned fighter is unwavering in his conviction that he can defeat the viral phenomenon when they square off in the ring this summer.
Let's talk about, there's been a lot of rumors out there about the fight that maybe you're going to have 18-ounce gloves, you're going to be wearing headgear. Any truth in any of that?
No, not true at all. Not true. Not true. No true.
Although previous reports stated that Tyson would have to go through a series of medical tests in order for the fight to be approved as a professional battle, the legendary fighter has clarified the rules regulating the upcoming Battle Royale. Tyson declared that this fight would be an exhibition, adding that none of the laws he and Paul are fighting under would be visible if you looked up an exhibition.
Listen, this is called an exhibition. But if you look up exhibition, you will not see any of the laws that we're fighting under. This is a fight.
Tyson highlighted that the problem child would enter the ring with the intent to inflict damage, a tactic he claimed to be familiar with, but he declined to go into specifics about the regulations, acknowledging that Paul has changed beyond the YouTuber he once knew from dancing videos. Tyson said Paul is greatly mistaken if he believes that he will emerge victorious. Triumphant, he declared that he wished to impart some knowledge to Paul, but he harbored no ill will towards his rival, calling him attractive.
You know, Sean, I have a weird personality. I don't think it's weird, though. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. And that's how it is. I was afraid for the Roy fight. I was scared to fight again. I was 100 pounds overweight. I was however old, 54, 53. And I said, let's do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it. And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Mike Tyson refuses to back down from his decision to challenge Paul in the ring in spite of criticism from all corners. Tyson brashly rejects the idea that becoming older lessens his influence in the boxing world. He emphasizes that his importance transcends age barriers by pointing to the sizable audience his presentations on combat attract. In a different interview, Tyson responded to those who questioned the validity of his match against Paul, saying, "I'm 58, and what I'm getting billions of views from just talking about fighting everybody. Even most of the athletes they're jealous of you couldn't sell out an arena." Claims of envy from other athletes were dismissed by Tyson, highlighting the notable public fascination he orders his doubters to emulate his success in packing an arena with 80,000 seats at his life stage, highlighting the unmatched allure of his showdown with Paul. "Why do you think he wants to fight me and not anyone else?" Tyson continued, "All the boxers want to fight him, but only his fans would show up to watch them fight. Even Jake's parents might not come watch." Paul thinks that his matchup with Tyson will be an epic one. Nikisa Baturin. Though Tyson revealed that the boxing match will be an exhibition and handled like a professional bout with unique regulations, Paul's manager thinks this will be the most watched event in history. Combat sports regulatory lawyer Eric McKinnon contacted the Texas Commission later, taking to X. McKinnon wrote, "I reached out to the Texas Commission to confirm if Tyson versus Paul is actually a pro-fighter exhibition, and if the latter what the special rules are, I'll let you folks know." In response to Eric McKenna, Megan said that the public should soon know exactly what they are purchasing tickets for. The editor of MMA Fighting, Damon Martin, disclosed his knowledge of the impending bout. According to Martin, unless there has been a change in the last 2 weeks that hasn't been decided, the commission informed me that there was an application for an event, but nothing more. Fans were quick to share their opinions on the situation, with one saying, "Good stuff, my man in any case." It's crazy that an amateur fight is taking place. And if Mike Tyson doesn't pass out after a round, I believe Jake Paul will wind up in the hospital because it may result in a car crash on television. Considering Roy Jones Jr.'s opponent from 2020 and the man he faced in an exhibition fight, I'm assuming this is a sham fight, just like Roy and Tyson had no official winner even after a KO. It seems like Tyson has discovered some new information regarding the potential rules for the upcoming fight. Jones Jr. stated on the Lunch Club that the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is not an exhibition. He has heard it has been upgraded to a fight. If it is a fight, It will be interesting to see how it plays out because Tyson is still Mike Tyson at 58 years old, despite the fact that he is getting ready to return to the ring this summer. There have been a number of circulating reports that the fight may take place under professional rules. The promoters of the bout are still actively seeking a sanctioned fight, however. The licensing body for the fight has suggested that Tyson will need to pass tests in order to qualify as a professional fighter. Jones Jr. claims that even after I boxed him, he continued to punch like Mike Tyson. I don't care who he punches square on the chin, but it will be difficult if he does so. Jones Jr. stated that he likes Paul and thinks he's a good guy who is succeeding in his boxing endeavors. He also stated that he thought the situation was favorable for both Paul and Tyson from a promotional standpoint. I think it's a favorable situation for him and Mike, especially now that they've upgraded to a real fight. If Mike Tyson performs as he usually does, it will be difficult for Jake. Paul Jones Jr. stated that Jake will be in a difficult situation if Mike comes out and acts in his typical manner. Naturally, when a video showing Tyson using a walking stick appeared to allay supporters' fears, there were a lot of reservations about him competing again. The 57-year-old celebrity has been posting quick snippets of his training videos every day, but the quality has been substantially worse lately.
Day 4, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby.
Additionally, in response to the criticism that his appearance has drawn, Tyson said that, given the significance of the occasion, the criticism is driven by jealousy. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of our others that are playing on the screen.